The main reason I'm making this video is because I wanted to shine a light on the good things about Billy. But first off, the elephant in the room. Billy has an enormous dick! Secondly, I've always admired Billy's hair.
And has ramen for hair. You have top ramen noodles for hair.
Billy the Fridge! Story time, guys. As you know, I've been looking for love on YouTube. And yeah, I went after Zoe Burger and some other names got brought up, but the real reason that I've been trying to find somebody is because I've been actually trying to find somebody new. Publicly, you may have heard about my recent breakup. There's a famous YouTuber here in Seattle. His name is Onision. And for the last few months, I've been in a triangle relationship, all right? His wife, him and myself. You've seen the video clips. They're going to disperse here sparingly to kind of get you in on the real story. But this is my side of things.
The way my wife and I actually first encountered Billy was on Twitter. I believe my wife said something to Billy, and then Billy tweeted back at her something nice.
His wife comes to a bar, sees me, she fucking chicken hawks me. She looks at me like I'm a piece of meat. She comes up to me, juices me, just sugar everything, does everything in her power to get me to go home with her, right? I go home with her. She jumps on top of me. She won't leave me alone. She's on top of me, just grinding. I look over the corner. Fucking Onision'S there, jacking off.
My wife and Billy responded somewhat awkwardly to me being excited about them kissing. But here's the thing. I've told both Billy and my wife that they are equally attractive in their own way.
I freak out. I'm not into that cuck shit, right?
They don't call me the cuck king for nothing.
But she was riding hard, good. I couldn't stop. I'm like, bro, put that away. And he comes up and he's like, he's a fucking like a chicken hawk. He jumps up on the counter. He's like, keep going, fatty. And I'm freaking out. Like, he's got some issues. Like, straight up, Onision, you need Jesus. You need Jesus.
Things that my wife and I like to do with Billy was play Truth or Dare. We never got to the weird stuff in Truth or Dare.
He's staring at me. She's going at me. He starts fingering like my body, poking and prodding at my rolls. Pillsbury Doughboy style. I'm like, I couldn't help it. Because she was so good. And I'm not gay, alright? I'm not gay.
Nigga ain't gay, don't suck dick.
But Onision's not really much of a man anyways. So he starts making these advances and it was too easy for me to break down.
You see, something I love about Billy is something that's actually terrible.
I let him do things to me that... Onision, you know what you did.
In fact, it's almost dishonest.
You played me like a fiddle. Beautiful music. Beautiful. And we went along. I tried to stick just with his girl, because his girl, she was a sweetheart. And he just wasn't enough for her. She needed more. A lot more. A lot more. But him and I, we'd get together, we'd do things like, we'd watch anime together.
So some things I wanted to talk about was how much I loved watching anime with Billy.
When he gave me those Shinigami eyes, I could just fucking die. Onision, you picked on me. You shamed me. You made me feel like less of a man. The entire time, you begged me. You begged me to... And you played with my mind. I'm not one of these super geniuses like Onision. He'll tell you straight up, He's a vegan. He's a master race. Oh, this sicko. He took me out to his fucking victory garden. He says, Billy, I'm gonna need you to plant an eggplant. And I'm like, what the fuck do I need to plant an eggplant for? Just plant it, Billy. And I'm like, okay. Put the seeds in, I water that motherfucker. Weeks go by. Little eggplant sticks up out of the dirt. Billy, it's almost ready, Billy. It's almost ready. Damn eggplant comes up out the ground. Huge fucking eggplant. Billy, harvest the eggplant, Billy. Harvest it. And I'm like, whatever, Onision. You got this magical way about you. I take this eggplant out of the ground. It's huge. And he's like, Billy. He drops down on his hands and knees. Billy. Enter me with the eggplant, Billy. And I take the fucking eggplant. And I'm mesmerized. I'm hypnotized. And I just... And it goes so silky smooth into this man's ass. And it disappears. I never saw that eggplant again.
The reality is, Billy got to a place where we couldn't go any further.
But that's sick and twisted. I can see that now.
So a lot of people want to automatically write what we had with Billy off as some kind of twisted thing. And in a significant way, that's my fault.
But when I was in it, when I was going, I didn't know what was wrong. Onision, it's over between us. The love we shared, it was your girl. She was the one that brought me in, Lainey. I trusted you. And you let that creep seduce me.
Lainey's kind of like the cupcake of my life. She's wonderful to look at. She's absolutely lovely overall. But Billy was always like the sprinkles on your cupcake. And us all being together. Well, that just kind of made something perfect even better.
I feel so gross. And I see the way he talks about people. Just recently, he picked on Eugenia Cooney.
Hi, I'm Eugenia Cooney and I'm doing a cooking show. But first, I'm gonna eat something on camera to prove to you guys that I do eat. Here are some cucumbers. Are you ready for me to prove you guys wrong? I love cucumbers. See, I love food. So good for my tummy. How many cucumbers do I have to eat to prove to you that I don't need help?
He shames fat people left and right. I've seen the videos.
Hey, you're so fat that when you back up, VCR beepers, beep beep beep. That made no sense.
I think the rule of fat jokes is you have to make at least 10 people laugh for every one fat person that cries.
You've put me in videos before, Onision.
If you're skinny, apparently you may actually have a boyfriend. Right, fat people can't get laid. Which is why when you go to Walmart, you see a fat mom, a fat dad, and a fat kid. I'm sure that just magically came together.
You have top ramen noodles for hair.
This isn't unwarranted. You were hunting me. You had your girl come out and get me because you had your eye on me. You fucking sicko. You're something else. But I'm a survivor. And I'm gone. And I'm never gonna eat another fucking eggplant. And I'm never gonna let some vixen trick me into a twisted, demented triangle of passion. And veganism, fuck me, so good. How could I give that up for so long?
It's absolutely tragic that my wife and I got to a point where she and I can no longer continue down that path. But despite all the conflict that went down, Billy still meant a whole lot to us.
We're gonna take down Onision because psychopaths can no longer rule. We need to create a safe space on the internet to protect us from Onision.
Lainey and I have gotten, I don't know how many, I guess, applications you could call them, for people literally replacing Billy. Like, some people actually wrote out basically resumes telling us what they would do for us and how they could fit into a new menage a trois situation.
I can gladly say that I am. I eat a lot of ass. I eat ass. I eat a lot of ass.
You know what I'm talking about? So go ahead and suck that dick. It ain't gay, my nigga. Sucking dick ain't gay, my nigga. It's only gay if you make it gay, my nigga.